breaking news.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. First at 6, the community of Okmulgee is really shaken tonight by an apparent disturbing find at a Walmart gas station there.
That's right. Police are still combing over what appears to be a gruesome crime scene. 2 Works For You reporter Corey Duke has a live update on what witnesses claim they saw. Corey.
Good evening, Brian and Karen. Well, around 3 this afternoon, this filling station was buzzing with officers. Witnesses say were investigating a reported body found in a suitcase near this dumpster you can see behind me. Now, I'm told the crime scene did wrap up rather quickly. One witness tells 2 Works For You she saw the police take a purple suitcase away from the scene. She says a young gas station attendant here reported the body after she spotted it near the dumpster. Now, attendants tell me there are cameras in the area and police will be reviewing that video. Other witnesses I spoke with just said they were in complete shock that something like this could happen in their community. Now, police did not release any information on scene, but they are holding a media briefing that's to take place at 6 o'clock, so it should be happening right now. But we do have a crew there who is going to bring you the very latest as soon as it becomes available. Reporting live in Okmulgee, Corey Duke, 2 Works For You.
Right. Thank you, Corey. We are following this situation closely, and the press conference is about to start right now with the Okmulgee police chief.
I'm going to make a brief statement, after which I'll answer any questions I can. I think once I make the statement, you probably won't have a lot of them. We're starting now. On Wednesday, February 15th, 2017, at approximately 2:27 p.m., the Okmulgee Police Department received a report of possible human remains being discovered inside a dumpster at the local Murphy station on Southwood Drive. Officers responded and were able to confirm that what was discovered appeared to be human remains. The District 25 Violent Crime Task Force is conducting the investigation with the assistance of other agencies. The body has been sent to the medical examiner's office in Tulsa, who will determine whether the remains are in fact human and, if so, the cause and manner of death. The remains appear to be that of an adult female. Currently, no evidence has been located to indicate what happened to this person happened here, and no identification has been made. We recently received information that this discovery may be related to a case in another jurisdiction, and the suspect in that case is in custody. I have no information to release regarding that investigation. Once we have confirmed whether the suspect in that case is the same person we are looking for, I will notify media outlets that we are no longer looking for a suspect. I'll answer any questions I can.
So you said that you believe that this person is a female? The remains?
Yes, I believe so.
And where exactly were they found? Inside the dumpster, in a suitcase? Or?
I'm not gonna go into that right now. Suffice it to say that the remains were recovered from a dumpster.
Is there any more you can say about the connection you believe there is to another case in another jurisdiction?
The information that we received recently is that the discovery today is related to another case in another jurisdiction. I can't comment about their case, and I don't feel comfortable at this point saying absolutely certain that it is connected. So at this point, I can't release any other information about that.
So you can't say if this is in connection with another state or anything like that?
I'm not going to go into that.
But you all are investigating it as if it might not end up being connected to that case?
We will continue our investigation locally as if the incident occurred here until we know for certain that it did not. And at the very least, the crime has been committed because human remains were disposed of outside the law.
How long do you think it'll take for us to know?
That's anybody's guess. I hope to know enough tomorrow to make some type of definitive release, and I'll do so by email as soon as I know.
And someone over at the scene had told me that it was just the torso, no head, no legs, no arms that was found. Can you speak to that?
I'm not going to comment on that at this time.
So you can't tell us what was found?
I'm not going to comment on that at this time.
And who discovered the remains?
There was an employee of the business, but we're not going to release their name.
Are you guys looking at any possible video to see how long those remains could have been inside of it, or whatever that you guys found was inside of the dumpster?
Yes, we are.
So there is surveillance video at that gas station?
Yes.
Have you been able to look at it at this point?
I have not personally.
What exactly did you find? These remain, or you heard about it? What time was that?
2:27 p.m. today was when we received the call.
Do you know what time frame, how long they might have been there?
They had not been there long, but that's all I'm willing to discuss at this point.
That other jurisdiction, is it in Oklahoma? or is it
Not
out?
not going to comment on that at this time.
Are you looking at missing person cases here in town?
Obviously, whenever a body is discovered and the body is unidentified, we start looking at missing person cases. And standard procedure is we send out teletypes to all agencies in Oklahoma, and depending on the nature of the case, other states as well. And we'll handle this just like we do any other case.
Are you guys receiving any assistance from any other agencies?
District 25 Violent Crime Task Force is assisting us. We are a member of that Violent Crime Task Force, and they are assisting us.
Do you have any idea? You said that you believe these remains are of a female, any age?
I would say an adult. That's all I can. Anything I would give you beyond that would be speculation.
So you can't say between 20, 30, 40?
No way to know.
All right, you've been listening to Okmulgee Police Chief Joe Prentice talking about a gruesome murder scene that has been happening in Okmulgee. The first call came in about 2:27 this afternoon when an employee of the Murphy gas station there found a suitcase and apparently a human remains inside.
And he also made reference to a possible link with another case. We know from our script station in Denver, Colorado, KMGH, that a woman and a 13-year-old daughter were reported missing after they hadn't been seen since Sunday in Boulder. The missing persons report was filed after the child's mother failed to show up for work. Boulder police say that the family they have family in Pennsylvania and Louisiana. They've lived in Boulder for 5 years. A man who has lived off and on in that same area say that's who the woman and the daughter were last seen with, and that man has been arrested. I'm not releasing any names right now because we're waiting for confirmation to see if these cases are tied together, but there does appear to be a link with a case out of Colorado right now.
So our crews are working in Colorado. Our station there is working with us at the same time while we're waiting for confirmation to hear the woman's identity and whether in fact it is connected to this missing persons case out of Colorado. And the sheriff, of course, mentioning the District 25 Violent Crimes Task Force. This is a task force that works together with state, local, and federal agencies as well to solve crimes in this area.
And that crime scene is at the Murphy USA gas station right off Highway 75 on the south side of Okmulgee. We are closely following this developing story. We'll have an in-depth look on our mobile app and website as well, kjrh.com. We are continuously updating the story with the newest information.